I was born on the land like my father before me, and I worked on it year after year. Through all kinds of weather in summer and winter, right or wrong we persevere. And I'll always remember the feel of the soil in the spring when we broke the first ground, and the smell of the hay in the barn in the fall brings my childhood years all back around. Ah, but all that is lost now, it's locked up in memory, and I wonder, can you understand? When your life is torn up by the roots and discarded, all you've left is the love of the land. All you've left is the love of the land. As a child I was given my own patch of garden, where I learned all the secrets of life. As I'd wander the land in the cool of the evening, in search of adventures I'd ride. Sometimes the weather would give us a battle, but we took it all in our stride. For we knew in the end it would all come out even, we'd make up the losses next time. Ah, but all that is lost now, it's locked up in memory, and I wonder, can you understand? When your life is torn up by the roots and discarded, all you've left is the love of the land. All you've left is the love of the land. But somewhere the big wheels, they slowly were grinding, pushed on by the power of greed. And little by little they ground us all under, destroying both flower and seed. And what do you say to your wife and your family when you've nothing, not even a plan? And where do you go when you're faced with foreclosure and the bank says you must leave the land? Ah, but all that is lost now, it's locked up in memory, and I wonder, can you understand? When your life is torn up by the roots and discarded, all you've left is the love of the land. All you've left is the love of the land. Ah, but all that is lost now, it's locked up in memory, and I wonder, can you understand? When your life is torn up by the roots and discarded, all you've left is the love of the land. All you've left is the love of the land.
It was far across the sea when the devil got a hold of me. He wouldn't set me free, so he kept me soul for ransom. Na 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 na. I'm a sailor man from Glasgow town. I've roamed this world around and round. He's the meanest thing that I had found in all me days of wandering. Na 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 na. And I could see his evil eyes. Once then he took me by surprise. Take me to your paradise. I want to see the jungle. Na 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 na.
Jungle deep, that's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise.
Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall
of the cells, of the cells.
Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall.
Graffiti on the wall,
and it says
ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat.
We went through each jungle deep, for the paradise that we did seek was no trip for the weak. There waltzing with the natives.
Na 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 na.
From the Amazon to Borneo, from Africa to Tokyo, to the darkest jungles of the world, but nowhere could I lose him.
Na 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 na.
Around in circles every way, he turned to me and he did say, I think you're leading me astray. I want your soul, me bow.
Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise.
Graffiti on the wall, just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall
Of the cells, of the cells.
Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall.
Graffiti on the wall.
It says ooh
Ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat.
When first I came to the USA with my guitar in hand, I was told that I could get a job singing songs from Ireland. So I headed up to Boston, I was sure it would be alright. But the very first night I got on the stage, I was in for a big surprise. They said, you're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny Boy, or Tooraloora, or even Irish Eyes. You've got a hell of a nerve to say you came from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and sing back to Mara's band. to tell the truth, I got quite a shock and I didn't know what to say. So I sang a song in Gaelic, I thought that might win the day. But they looked at me suspiciously and I didn't know what was wrong. Then all of a sudden they started to shout, now sing a real Irish song. Oh, you're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny boy. Or Tooraloora, or even Irish eyes. You've got the hell of a nerve to say you came from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and sing McNamara's band. The next day I was on my way for Chicago, I was bound. I was ready to give it another try, not let it get me down. From the stage they looked quite friendly, but I'd hardly sung one word, when a voice called out from the back of the room, and what do you think I heard? You're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny boy. Or Tooraloora, or even Irish eyes. You've got the hell of a nerve to say you came from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and sing McNamara's band. Now I've travelled all round the country, but it's always been the same. From LA to Philadelphia and from Washington to Maine. And sometimes now I wonder if it's a secret society. And it doesn't matter wherever I go, they'll be waiting there for me, saying you're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny boy. Or Tooraloora, or even Irish eyes. You've got the hell of a nerve to say you came from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and sing McNamara's band. I'd been back home in Ireland just to visit some old friends, but the days had gone by quickly, it was time to leave again. I'd had so many wild nights in the week or two that passed, I was almost glad that this would be the last. But I didn't sleep at all that night, I stayed up till the dawn, singing songs and playing tunes till everyone was gone. By then it was too late for me to go back home to bed, so I opened up another beer instead. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. Glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time. It's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. And I had one bag too many just as I was set to leave. I was loaded down with bacon and with sausages and tea, and I couldn't find my ticket as I'm walking out the door, till I emptied all my bags out on the floor. On board the plane I sip a drink while waiting for the meal, just trying to keep my head from knowing how my stomach feels. There's a baby right behind me making sure that I won't sleep, and the flight's too full to find another seat. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. Glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time. It's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. I'm trying to fill out customs forms, but I can't find a pen. I'm swearing softly to myself I'll never fly again. There's a woman right in front of me, keeps playing with the sea, and someone nearby never washed their feet. But I fall asleep at last just as the plane is touching down. I aged 10 years while waiting for the bags to come around. But finally I make it home, and I'm barely settled when I'm already making plans to go again. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. Glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time. It's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye. Back across the ocean to my home, away from home. Glad to be returning, but sad to have to go. I'd like to find a way to be two places at one time. It's easy going back again, but it's hard to say goodbye.